Hello and welcome to Patrick's Models and Transport. Right, here's an update on the railcar. What else? I fitted the glazing on the other side of the railcar. You can see here, there and there. So at side 1 and side 2. And you can see that the glue is setting. You can probably see it. Of course, I used the usual technique of a drop of glue here on a piece of paper and a toothpick, applied it with a toothpick and then pressed it on using a cotton bud. And then, in fact, I'll just turn it around now, it's pretty set, so we can see that the glazing is in place. I still have to think what to do regarding curtains, but I don't want to. I was thinking about curtains using little strips of paper glued on, but I don't really want to make this too thick. So I might go for paint. I might definitely go for paint. Maybe mix a brownish paint and just make paint the curtains on so that they look sort of semi-irregular, not all opened in the same way. I've also thought of another idea, but I have to think about that. I don't really know, of course, because we have to deal with the large locomotive chassis. There it is, that takes up a lot of space and covers the windows and covers the doors. So my main idea is to make a kind of silvery background for the windows, a bit like on old tin plate triangle stock carriages, if you know them. You can even look up some videos. For example, you'll definitely see them on Oscar Paisley's channel, and that can give you an idea. Or an effect similar to what I made on this Soviet truck, which doesn't have any glazing. It has a solid plastic cab, and I sort of made a kind of bluish greyish effect to represent the reflection on the windows. That's an idea. So anyway, then what else did I do? I made the diesel cap. So I had cut an oval hole in the styrene there and backed it and made a wee patch at the back with 0.30 millimeter thickness styrene. And then I had to make the diesel cap, the filler cap. Of course, this will be weathered with some very diluted black paint, and so the silver cap will be a bit dirty, and there will be also kind of splodge of diesel coming down the side of the rail car. Kind of stuff that's difficult to wash off, even if the rolling stock is always kept very clean on my railway, because the general director or manager is a very strict person, meaning me myself. Okay, righto. And how did I make that? I thought, first of all, I tried cutting the head off a pin. And I did it using a pair of pliers, being very careful, hoping that it would land on the mat. When I eventually cut through, it shot over there somewhere. We don't know where it went, disappeared into nowhere. So I decided for another idea. So I cut, using the cutter, I cut a small section of a toothpick. And then I dipped it in some silver paint, like that. I just dipped it. And then I popped it on here on this bit of blotting paper to let it dry, not too much. And then I put a drop of glue and glaze here, and then put it in position with the tweezers. And that looks rather nice. So that's the diesel cap. Of course, as I said, it will be weathered and dirtied and made a little bit more realistic, but that's nice. So I'm rather pleased about that. So what we still got to do, we still have to, at this point, fit one horn to the roof. Oh, I could have done that now. I'll do it. I'll do it later today. We'll do it together because it's an interesting thing to see, I think. And I still have to fit the handrails. So we're nearly there. Definitely, I think I'll fit the handrails. I'll glue the roof on first and then do the handrails, or maybe I might just do the handrails and glue the roof on last, because definitely the handrails will be I'll be doing them one side, then letting them set, and then turning it around to the other side. And okay, so that's that for the moment. If you enjoyed the video, you can give it a like. Please write your comments and especially your suggestions regarding the non-transparent, but we want to have a kind of light-catching transparent effect to the windows. I like very much the effect that the Schicht carriages have. Of course, they've got transparent windows and got interior, but the interior is made in a kind of translucent orange plastic, and it catches a light. It's a fantastic effect. The natural light or the electric light is something really fascinating when you see the train going around. And the Schicht carriages, even another thing, the glazing is actually made of glass, so that's what the weight is. Wonderful carriages made in East Germany. Okay, I'm wandering off the beaten path. Cheerio and see you next time. Ciao, ciao.